Coming up on Mountain News this morning, we'll tell you how a Southern Kentucky deputy became a lifesaver when he spotted a home engulfed in flames. And with more Epstein files released, what do they reveal about the disgraced financier's ties to the president?
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Welcome to Mountain News This Morning. I'm McKinley Calandrino here with you on this Wednesday, December 24th. The time is now 6 a.m. Let's check in with meteorologist Megan Desmall for a look at your local forecast this morning. Megan, you said you were tracking Santa.
I am, McKinley. That's exactly right. We're getting ready to see as he's taking off. So let's take a look as we're zooming into the North Pole this morning. There's just a little bit of that view for you as we're taking a look through Santa's workshop. You'll already notice all of the reindeer are out of their pens, and as you take a look towards those presents, we've halted production. They've already put all of the gifts inside of Santa's sleigh. So let's go ahead and take a look at Santa right now as he's about to take off from the North Pole to give all of you children your nice and lovely gifts this year. And he is off with Rudolph at the front of the sleigh. So let's get ready to send him off. And there you go. It's definitely going to be a warm journey for him as he's heading to the nice children's house over the next couple hours. I mean, here's a look at the temperatures right now in Eastern Kentucky, sitting in a mixture of the 50s. So again, very warm as he's making his journey today, and high temperatures as you're heading out the door later this afternoon will be in a mixture of the upper 50s and low 60s. So again, very warm forecast as temperatures even tonight as you're tucking into bed will be on the warmer side. Just a little bit of some scattered showers could be interrupting his flight later tonight, as we are just seeing a little bit of some scattered showers overnight and into your Christmas day. McKinley.
All right, thank you, Megan. We have a safety alert for you this morning. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office needs your help in identifying an armed robbery suspect. Police say the person on your screen robbed the Marathon Superstation on Barberville Road around 10:50 p.m. on Tuesday. They say the person took an undisclosed amount of money. Police say the suspect then ran off. If you have information on this person, you are urged to call the police. A Southern Kentucky deputy is being credited with helping a woman escape a fire. Deputy Jerry Meadows was in the Alpha community of Wayne County near the Clinton County line when he saw a fire burning. He was able to alert the homeowner of what was going on. Then he helped put the fire out. Deputy Meadows says he believes he was in the right place at the right time Monday morning. In moments like this, he says time is of the essence.
Yes, from the moment that I went to retrieve my fire extinguisher to the moment that I actually had the fire extinguisher in hand, which was seconds, the flames had already grew considerably.
The Wayne County Sheriff's Office say they made a decision not too long ago to put fire extinguishers in all patrol cars. He says that action kept from getting any worse. Some Western Kentucky businesses say they are finally starting to get back on their feet following COVID and a devastating tornado outbreak. An EF2 and EF3 tornado struck before dawn, leaving a trail of devastation across the region in December of 2021. Some of the businesses hit say it's been a struggle since then to keep open. The owner of Firehouse Pizzeria in Morgantown says they were closed for weeks following the disaster. Since then, the pizzeria returned with more than repairs, but an expanded vision for what the restaurant could be.
We came back bigger and better. That's always what we wanted to do. So we're not just that hole in the wall anymore. We actually have dine-in where you can eat here. We have alcohol sales, we have ice cream.
The state has also helped people who lost their homes. According to Governor Andy Beshear, the Team Western Kentucky Tornado Relief Fund has helped build more than 250 homes for those tornado survivors. UK Hospital is being ordered to turn over records related to a former UK student athlete charged in her baby's death. Lakin Snelling is accused of hiding the birth and putting a baby's body in a closet. Earlier this month, a subpoena was filed ordering UK Medical Center to give the grand jury Snelling's medical records between August 2024 and now. They have until January 20th to do so. Snelling was on UK's stunt team, and Snelling's case was sent to the grand jury in September. Since then, she has been on house arrest in Tennessee. This morning, the DOJ is facing heavy criticism for how it's releasing court documents linked to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Today, we're waiting on more from the slow trickle of documents that so far have featured heavy redactions. Hundreds of thousands of files have still been held back. In the latest batch released Tuesday, President Trump's name is listed multiple times though the Justice Department says many of the claims in them are unfounded and false.
What this whole thing is with Epstein is a way of trying to deflect from the tremendous success that the Republican Party has.
Congressional Democrats and some Republicans have criticized the DOJ for not meeting the law's deadline to release all of the files with necessary redactions by last Friday. As 2025 reaches its close, many people are preparing for next year's elections. And for one Pike County man, that comes with a campaign for change, throwing his hat in the ring as a candidate for Congress. WYMT's Buddy Forbes sat down with the Phelps native to discuss his plans.
The only way to really fix that is...
Benjamin Hurley grew up in the hills of Pike County.
No, I would say that in the next 10 years, places like Phelps aren't going to exist. They're going to phase out, become ghost towns. And that's something I just don't want to see.
After leaving the area and serving in the Army for 6 years, he now wants to make sure people have a reason to stay in the place that built him.
Coming back here, I've only noticed regression instead of progression. And that led to me thinking that maybe I could be something that can change that.
Hurley filed as a Republican candidate for Congress with plans to appear on the 2026 primary ballot against Congressman Hal Rogers, who has represented Kentucky's 5th district since 1981.
I have a lot of respect for him. However, he is 87 years old. He's been in for over 43 years.
He says the future of the region, which he believes will come from investments in infrastructure and energy independence, requires a leader with the ability to plan for the decades to come.
Somebody needs to have a long-term, at least 10-year minimum plan for this area. We can talk about all the current things he's done and all the stuff he's done in the past, and that is great, but this area does need change.
The Phelps native says his desire to see his hometown thrive is what placed him on the campaign trail, and he plans to use his platform to push for progress.
So it's better to put someone else in that spot that also cares about Eastern Kentucky. You know, that's why I would ask Hal Rogers to gracefully retire. And I don't even care if it was to be me, but endorse someone else that truly cares about the area.
In Pike County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Hurley is hosting a meet and greet January 10th at the Overlook Event Center in Pikeville. Attorney Ned Pillerdorf of Prestonsburg is the only Democrat so far to file in the congressional race. Billy Ray Wilson has filed as a write-in candidate.
And we're still talking about lingering showers this morning as you're heading out the door. Now by about 8 o'clock, we're going to see that clearing out. Mostly cloudy skies will be taking over the forecast, but you will see some return later this evening. In terms of temperatures, though, it's a very warm morning. We're talking 50s, with some folks even in the upper 50s, 58 right now in Clintwood. And as we head into the afternoon, we are looking at upper 50s and low 60s. Also, we have another update from Santa. NORAD is receiving reports from Space Operation Command Operated Defense Support Satellites, or DPS, that Santa has begun its journey. So hopefully that Ranger doesn't mess up with any of the satellite tracking capabilities, but overall he's got a nice journey. McKinley.
All right, thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, with Christmas tomorrow, lots of folks are traveling, but weather may be changing their plans.